Hi, Alan SoCal here to do another Amazon review. So Juka's premium red palm oil was the key ingredient in this, my finished preparation of Moqueca de Camarao. The pale yellow in the finished entree blended well with the lunch menu of Moqueca de Camarao, bacalhau, sautéed green beans, torta de palmito, and green salad. Hi. Alan SoCal, I'm going to be reviewing Juka's Organic Company Red Palm Oil. The reason I'm reviewing red palm oil is because I like to cook. We are an American-Brazilian family. We do cook other cuisines, and definitely Brazilian cuisine is something we do at this home. When I thought of doing a dish called Moqueca de Camarao, which could have been Moqueca de Peixe, Moqueca is a red palm oil based sauce, and you can couple that with either shrimp or fish. Now, if you're familiar with this cuisine, I'm telling you something you already know. One of the things that caused me to finally end up with Juka's Organic was because I wanted the best possible palm oil for my entrees. And we had a large lunch. I volunteered to add to one of the other dishes, which happened to be a codfish stew. It's called bacalhau. And in doing that, I thought that a good match, a good add would be the Moqueca de Camarao to add shrimp. The key ingredient in the moqueca is palm oil. So if I were normally reviewing a product, price would be important. In this case, the priority was quality, and I will tell you that my search finally took me to Juka's. It was available on Amazon. I ordered it. I can tell you up front, everything worked out well with the luncheon. The moqueca was very good. I'm going to tweak the recipe a little bit, but the palm oil did exactly what we wanted it to do. And at the luncheon, one of our guests, a close family friend, she's an excellent cook, and she's from the state of Rio de Janeiro, which, of course, Rio and the state of Bahia are well known for dishes such as Moqueca de Camarao. So she helped me a bit. It was my first time. I will be replenishing this supply when I need it. The cost of the jar was $14.92 at the time of this review. It was and is a 16.9 ounce container. This happens to be, and it came in a glass jar, which I really appreciated, and it was wrapped in a plastic clear bag. So I could see the product, but also I knew that if something had happened, you wouldn't have red palm oil all over. And that lends me to share with you something important. Palm oil, if it's good palm oil, when the temperature drops and it's cooler, the palm oil looks more like candle wax, not oil. And in fact, I'm going to open this up, and it's still a bit cool. I took it out of the refrigerator, which is where I keep products like this. And let's take a look inside. Okay, well, unscrewing the lid, there we go. Let me tilt this jar toward the camera and you. There was a piece of palm oil, a solid piece that was rotating in here earlier, but I'm going to show you now, and let me bring the camera in even closer. Let me take this small spoon. I'm going to go in and just push, and you see how it's breaking out of the top. Part of it warmed up a bit, and it's glistening. You can see the glistening, but that dull area is still solid. There's the divot in the top of the palm oil. This is what quality palm oil should do when it's cool. As it warms up, it's going to become the oil you're expecting. Okay, here's that spoon that was in the palm oil. This brings up another point you need to know. Juka's Organic in this jar is really more for cooking. It is not for skincare as I understand it. Juka's Organic Company does offer product for skincare, but as I understand it, the red palm oil is prepared with a soap, so it becomes a red palm oil soap or a bar of soap or whatever they're producing. This particular jar is just the red palm oil, which is exactly what I wanted for my cooking. And I will tell you, and here's a paper towel here, I'm going to just wipe the spoon off. Let me just dig right in there. And what you're going to see is a yellow to orange color. Again, if you've got a quality oil like this, that's what you should see. And again, it's a solid when it's cold and an oil when it is at a slightly warmer temperature. One of the things that I may have mentioned earlier, but I'm going to reiterate, overall value on this product, $14.92 for the jar. That's about 89 cents per ounce. There are 16.9 ounces here. Is that important to me? No. And the reason it's not important to me, even though I know there are less costly red palm oils. This is a pure palm oil. It's not mixed. It's not treated. It's not highly processed. You're getting palm oil the way that it would be used in the source area of West Africa if they were preparing a dish as an entree, as I did the other day. So I'm not going to risk the cost of $20 to $30 worth of shrimp or halibut in a stew to save a few dollars on my palm oil. That's why I heartily recommend this oil, and I may have also mentioned it because I've talked to other people that have asked me. I made a call to a personal family friend up in the Pacific Northwest that's a chef. She's done national television appearances and shows. She told me, she said, Al, I typically won't go to a Brazilian store to get my palm oil. She prefers to go to a store that features African, West African food product because she knows she'll be able to get a quality red palm oil. So I'll leave you with that thought. That's why I picked Juka's. They, on their vendor page in Amazon, you're going to find their story, a good part of it. They will tell you where you can get more information about their company. I did that. I wanted to know more about my palm oil. So now that I feel secure in this ingredient, I'm starting to tweak my recipe in other areas. But this is the foundation for success right here, and this is the oil I picked.